I'm muted. I'm not muted anymore. I was talking about my arm, my chair, and my posture, which is bad. Which is bad. All right. Let's get into it. Might be a short one tonight. Just because I have a couple things going on and I teach tomorrow. But I wanted to get in a couple runs, you know, one or two little reps for the old Outer Wilds. I think I'm getting there. I think I'm at least halfway. Whatever that means. I don't know where I'm halfway to, but I'm halfway to something. That's what I figure. Wake up. Wait, has someone done the Skyrim thing? Like, surely someone's done the Skyrim thing, right? Where you hit E to wake up, and then you're doing the Skyrim intro. You're finally awake. I think that would be a funny video for someone to make if it's not been made already by everybody. By probably there are more than one of those videos out there. All right, what am I doing? Ooh, I got a lead because I found the probe tracking module. The orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. The 9,318,054th probe, located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe. I don't think I knew this. Like this is one of those things that I knew, but I didn't really think about or know. Anomaly is from nomos, surely, right? Nomos being like lawful, like the law, custom, tradition, law, and anomos being unusual. Yeah, I feel like that's got to be it. I've never really thought about it before, but it makes sense. It's a Greek word. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. I found nomoi coordinates marking the location of the eye of the universe, but I guess I didn't have a way, strictly speaking, did not have a way to follow through on that yet. There's more at the Southern Observatory. There's more at the moon, I knew that. I don't know what this means, that there's more at the gravity cannon. I could try the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, and that's kind of where I'm leaning. What else? I still haven't made it to the High Energy Lab. I still have not figured out how to get through the shell. Supernova proof. Yeah, I don't know. I've still not been to the sun station, and I don't know what to do. I know where the black hole forge is. I've moved the black hole before, but I didn't do anything with it. Shelter site. I actually don't remember that, but I guess I could go to the escape pod and find out. And then obviously the vessel is, I guess it's somewhere in Dark Bramble, but let's start with let's go to Brittle Hollow and maybe Quantum Tower, if I can find it. The first run I always forget where everything is, which is not to say I remember it on the second run, but somewhere out there. There are the twins. There's the bramble. There you are. I'm still in dog camera, but the dogs are not here. Plaintiff is home. Jasper is downstairs. So that's the escape pod. So maybe since I'm here, I could just try to figure that out. Climb down the cliff. Let me just read that again. Escape pod 1. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Brittle Hollow climbed down the cliff to a shelter site below the surface. Alright. Let's try to find that shelter site. I know that was not my initial plan, but very good. I feel like I've been in here, but I actually don't know that for a fact. I've been in other ones, but it's hospitable. Yeah, that's all the same. That's like too complicated for an emergency escape hatch, I feel like. Okay. I have not done this. Whoa, hold on. I was just like slipping down that lantern there. It scared me. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Okay, but where am I going? There. Thereabouts. Okay. There's like a lot here, unless that's connected to the Hanging City. Of note, do not wander far. Temporary settlement is finished, but watch out for rocks. Okay, well this... Oh, hi Frey! I am checking out the temporary settlement thing. You've missed nothing. I've just been going for about 5 to 10 minutes. That's a big eye. There's a lot here. Oh gosh. Explosions. Let's check out the eye before things start collapsing. Hope you had a good day. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can call... Oh, this is stuff about the eye. Yeah, they're not even calling it the eye yet, so maybe this was early on. I'm glad you had a chill day. Oh no, now they're calling it the eye, but this was early on. This was early on. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center. Like that. Interesting. But it moves around. It's an it's anomalous. That's what you did miss, is I talked about the word anomaly. I didn't say anything valuable, but I did talk about I was like, huh, never really thought about it, but that's a funny word. It's a Greek word, I'm pretty sure. I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure that it comes from a Greek word that means like not conforming to rules, socio-cultural rules, which makes pretty good sense for what an anomaly is. The sea anomaly, clownfish. I wish there were more clownfish in this game. I mean, we got pretty good jellyfish content, and I guess we're kind of fish also, like all of us. That is a good point. There's a line in a Swedish song. Det går ont att veta, men det går ont att undra. I think that's how it's said. It's painful, it's hard or difficult to know, but also difficult to wonder. Or maybe it's the other way around. Difficult to wonder, but just as difficult to know. Anything up here? Yes, there is. One thing I like about every time you come into the chat, your name appears as a different color. Today you were green. I don't know if that's because it's like a new account or what. Pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. This is very sad, because this is like the early parts of the nebula. I don't think Keek was safe. Oh, I'm sorry, Plume, but I have not seen anyone so much as mention that name. Much less that name say something. I could be wrong. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, I missed a jump. But I can still make it to the Black Hole Forge. No, I can't. Okay. Well, you know, there's probably more there. I didn't make it to that thing either. I am taking my time falling in, though. I don't think I can do anything but fall in. I'm trying to save myself, but there I go. Oh, bright light. Okay. Yeah, I'll find some time to return there. It's kind of a sad place. Now I got that Swedish song stuck in my head. It's called Förtjänt för Edelweiss by Hakan Hellstrom. Yeah, those are some very early parts of their arrival, their crash landing. Du säger att kärleken har drivit helt för dig, att du aldrig känt vinden åkt över trädtoppen. Okay, here it comes. Okay, now what? My ship is pretty far away since I came here. Oh, but fortunately there's you. Have I read this? Surely, yeah. Feldspar probably fell in the black hole more than once. Well, that was very nice. Okay, I actually forget what direction pretty much everything is. Although, I see the city right here, so maybe I'll just, overshot. Well, you know, it was worth a try, wasn't it? What am I hitting? I feel like I'm inside of something. I feel like I clipped through the geometry a little there, but... I wonder if this is even worth it. Or if I should just reset. I don't know. It's not actually been that long. I think I can keep going a little. I just shouldn't do anything like super big. Now, what I hope is that this thing is already moving. Yeah, it is. I don't have to go downstairs again. I can just stand here. Look at that. Timed it perfectly. Yeah, it must have been annoying to have to to just die every time you fell into the black hole. Like, oh well, we fell into the black hole. I guess we're stranded in space for the next however long it takes for someone to come pick us up. Okay. What I'm gonna look for is a landmark. Well, there's my entrance to the place. Place. That's the escape pod again, which is also where my ship is. God, I hope I didn't make... I'm glad I made that jump. I could go back. I could just go back. Yeah, you know what? We're here. We're here. Might as well go back down the cliff. Although I suspect some things will have been destroyed. It seemed like a place that you go early on in your loop because the place did not seem... Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be a little harder to get down because I broke some of these. okay though. I'm curious as to what all of the purple ceiling stuff is. Like, where does that lead? I suppose I can... That's not a good angle. Oh, that looks like it could be part of the Black Hole Forge. So maybe that's what that's related to. Okay, I've been that way. Oh, there's a sign that might tell me exactly what I was just wondering. No, it doesn't. We need to stay close to the escape pod. Come on. I don't believe anyone coming to save us, Thatch. Moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer. That's what we should do. You could, okay, use gravity crystals to craft a stable path to the northern glacier. So that's where that goes. It goes up. Not where I want to go right now, though. Been in here. A lot of these buildings look a little too samey for me to know which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. But that's a problem for... My brother wasn't in escape pod 1. He was in 2 or 3. I don't know, Plume. Who was your brother? Was that Keek? Italics? They have italics? I don't think I've ever seen one of the Nomai talk in italics before, or write in italics. Plume is a go-getter, though. I appreciate that about Plume. I forget if I've been here before, but let's find out. Uh-oh. I have. Or at least I've been up there. Ooh. Okay. Frame rate. That's a new one. Oh, and some drawings. Why did the vessel crash in that place? So you want to say where? We warped to follow the signal from the eye, but we didn't find it. There was something threw us off. Yeah, I think that's probably more likely that you can't, the eye isn't a fixed location, so you can't warp to it unless you have the precise coordinates obtained, but you haven't built the orbital probe cannon yet. I think I still haven't found Escape Pod 3. Or else I've forgotten. Nona and I checked before the warp. This is the eye sending a signal to the vessel. I'm assuming that's the vessel. It looks like the observatory. That's Dark Bramble reaching out and grabbing it. And it's almost fully trapping it. The third, oh, I see. So third one got stuck inside of Dark Bramble, it looks like. Or at least wasn't able to get away from the vessel. But this one obviously went to Brittle Core, and this one obviously went to the Ember Twin. Good to know. So if I wanted to search for vessels, Dark Bramble, the vessel and escape pod 3, Dark Bramble would be the place to do it. Although, I still, well, I don't know, I was pretty good at navigating it. But it's just hard to see stuff. I was navigating by signal scope, not by... Oh! But you can search for distress beacons, can't you? So, yeah, maybe I ought to do that. Because I cannot navigate by my eyeballs in there. That would take me to 3. It wouldn't take me to the vessel. Alright. Okay, okay. I don't know if I've gotten everything in this area, but I've gotten... Okay, I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna hold the phone. And let's see if my old buddy has anything to say to me. Oh wait, the ground wasn't there. Never mind. All right, let's go next. Let's go next. I was just gonna talk to what's their name? Banjo Kazooie. But I don't think I had anything to say. I probably did, but Pshaw. I don't know just how many runs I'll do tonight. I do teach in the morning. I'm teaching the Iliad in one day, which is like hubris on my part to think that I could teach that in a meaningful way in a single day. Oh, a lot of stuff. Okay, hold on. We learned about the vessel, that it crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. We did know that, because we already knew that the warp core broke when it crashed in Dark Bramble. I also already knew that it was that it came here following the eye, so neither of those bits of information are actually new. The old settlement, it doesn't tell me I have anything new here, so that's good. They abandoned it. We got Mural 1, Panel 2, the escape pod's leaving. Escape pod 3 never made it out of Dark Bramble. Okay, I interpreted it correctly. You know, I am a something of a art history student. I can read pictograms pretty well. And I previously noted these. Let's I'll mark that. I don't really need to find it, but perhaps that will help in some way. There we go. And I'm going to signal scope not to Feldspar but to distress beacon. And I wonder Last time I managed, like, when I was in Dark Bramble and I successfully found Feldspar's camp, it was by abandoning my ship and going on foot, as it were. And I wonder if that's the right strategy that I just accidentally stumbled into, or if I can use my ship safely as long as I go quiet like I was doing. I'm gonna try it, and if I run into an anglerfish, I run into an anglerfish. But I'm gonna try to keep my ship this time. Oops. Well, that's not a good start, but okay. Did I go in? Okay, let's get the guy out. Okay, I'm going up towards probably not that white light that just disappeared. I mean, maybe towards that white light that just disappeared, but... Okay, no, it disappeared because it was behind that that thorn. I thought it disappeared because it was an anglerfish blinking at me or something. I'm sorry this sound is annoying. I'm gonna turn it off until we get a little closer. I'm just cruising. Yes, as I figured, I can coast with my ship, yeah. Okay, it's inside there. I'm pretty sure. That sounds like an anglerfish spotted me, or heard me. Ah, darn it. Okay, well... I know, I was almost there. I don't know if I did something wrong, like if I used a little too much gas, or what, but I'm gonna run it back. Because I do not know how much space I have to travel. Like, I remember that when I first found Feldspar, I was almost dead. Like, almost out of oxygen. Yeah, I knew I can kind of outrun them. I think that was a problem where I was like trying to creep, like I was trying to go slowly, and then I didn't know that it spotted me until it kind of was too late. Because I tried to, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, I'm boosting, I'm going. But clearly was not enough. This time I'm not gonna bump my head going into the hole. I'm still trying to think about what the eye might be. Like, is it sentient? Is it still going for this one? Is this still where I'm aiming? No. It's over here. You. Alright. Now that I see it, maybe I could just run. Yeah, okay. Let's try to outrun it. Coming in pretty hot, but I nailed it. I am the best. Over that way. Oh, is it moving or am I moving? I might have just gotten knocked by that rock. Not in love with this situation here. Like, I don't love that I can't see where I'm going, because if an anglerfish spots me, then I do not think I will be able to successfully navigate this at speed the way I just did a minute ago. So it's in there, isn't it? Sorry, it's quite loud for me. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and I see little dots leading off into, maybe that leads me back to the vessel. It's possible. Let's confirm this signal. I feel like I'm close enough to be able to identify this signal. Thank you. Alright, here's the recording. Our escape pod crashed. Seka, I've not heard Seka. Like, these are probably all going to be new names that they did not survive. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement. Hold out as long as we can. What, you didn't plant a tree? Return to the vessel, which I'm guessing they tried to do, and that's what those little lights are for. Is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. We need to leave here quickly. So they went back to the vessel. Multiple collisions have altered the pod's trajectory and significantly damaged it. Life support error, propulsion error, the whole pod's bucked. Gravity not detected, no breathable air, potentially hostile life forms. Stay in the pod. Fair enough. This is a new din. There is a new problem. There are two distinct beacons from the vessel, probably because it's through there. We know that there's a lot of signal splitting here. That's what you think, Seka, because you are a recent arrival in this universe, but I have been here for a while now, and I know that it is possible, you idiot. Yeah, you kind of just have to follow a beacon. We'll leave the trail of light. See, I'm one step ahead, but I appreciate you explaining your plan to me. I figured it all out. That says escape hatch. Alright. I guess I'll go on foot. No, that's a bad idea to go on foot, because they said... Oh, I don't know if I can navigate all this space in the ship, though. You know, I'll try doing this on foot. Damn, I'm a fish and I got feet? I'm gonna try on foot just because it seems challenging to navigate by ship in this little maze here of brambles. But I realized they were being like, oh, we don't have enough air to get there. And I don't know the signal, so I can't follow it otherwise. Well, haha. I see what looked like a lot of bodies, maybe. Unfortunate. And you come here searching. We followed one of the two beacons, but can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but we can't go in. It seems impossible. The vessel's beacon is dying and we'll be unable to hear it. Tricky. But you know whose signal isn't dying? My little scout. They were, Sekka, don't worry, that's how I got here. Anyway. Okay, well, I don't appreciate that immediately put away my little scout. Here we go. It's potentially thousands of kilometers away, but I'm gonna go for the one that's kind of far? No, I should go... I should go back to my ship. Because I'm not gonna have the air to do all of what I want to do. That's a whole kilometer away. Oh yeah, I've been thinking with the scout for a while now. I met Tektite on like my second run. I'm an old pro at shooting a scout through a hole. I've been shooting out scouts through holes for practically as long as I've been alive. Arguably longer. Okay. I mean, the ominous red light just seems like the obvious right way to go. But I you know, I could always be wrong. Anyway, it was nice of the anglerfish not to eat their bodies. Oh, come on. I was backing up. Wait. How? What? Okay. Well. Why? I took a lot of damage there, so why don't I go fix that? Oh, well, how does that happen? That's not the first time that's happened. It's not the first time that's happened where it just kind of got sucked in. This is probably not going to go well. I'm probably going to get eaten. I know, I've not been, I just kind of turned and ran there. I don't think I had any chance at getting through, but, you know, Soletta Mercury would have done it. She would have gone forward. What else is broken? Okay, so maybe... Did I just hear an anglerfish, or did I just see an anglerfish? And that sure looks like one right there. They're kind of cute. Fuel tank and upper hull damage. I mean, it feels foolish to be repairing my ship right here. It also feels foolish to go in that direction. Is that actually an anglerfish? 'Cause I've never seen one from behind, and it looks like it might be something different. Like, that doesn't look very anglerfishy from the back. Is it a different organism? Or have I just never seen one from the back? Like, I'm very curious to the extent that I'm considering just, like, going after this and seeing what happens. Rather than going into the big red hole that was dangerous. You know? Okay, yeah, that's an anglerfish. I will try to outrun. I don't like my odds. Easy. No? Maybe not easy. That, like, startled me. that gave me a little bit of a jump scare. Did I just crash straight into a mouth? Or did I clip the wall? I'm sorry, did that startle you too? Because it definitely startled me. Gave me a bit of a fright. Oof. Didn't realize we were playing a horror game. It was not that scary. I'm overselling it. I'm overselling it for the stream value. Yeah, I think it was still there from when it followed us, because it looks like I got 8. I think I got 8 eaten. At least I don't have to go to work tomorrow. What? You're glad you don't have to go to work tomorrow because you thought you were gonna get eaten? What have they done to us? Oof. Oh, you know what I should do before I step in here? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Match velocity. Stop moving. Come on. Come on. Stop moving. Match the velocity, please. Okay, there we go. Let's just back it up a little bit. Am I gonna fall in? Yeah, I'm gonna fall in if I wanted to check something first. I'm gonna really quickly go over here. Yeah. Yeah. Mark location on HUD. That's all. In case I need to make a speedy escape, let's be buckled up already. Okay, now let's go in. This will save me a little bit of trouble, although it wasn't very hard to get to, but I need to go back there to put another... scout through. Well, I've seen an anglerfish from the back now, so that's a new bit of knowledge I have. I'm using a lot of gas. I should probably just book it. I'm gonna book it. Not too much, because these things hurt. Are you joking? Oh no, that's a rock. I thought that was a fish, just like coming right out the gate. I'm just gonna go slow and steady. I'm just gonna go slow and steady. The warm, inviting red light seems like maybe not the way. I mean, it's definitely the way, but it's definitely the way, but also it seemed like there were multiple fishies puppy guarding. Long range shot. Nope. Caught a hazard though. I do see the hazard. I see what it's talking about. There it goes. But there are two signals. Come on. Just climb up. Just climb up. Here you go. So there's the grave. There's a duplicate signal 900 meters that way. And there's the big red signal. You know, I tried. Oh, that's the. Okay, that's not 800 meters away, but okay, I understand. I understand the problem. So I guess the red way, yeah, this is the only way. Are there always going to be two fish there? I would hope not, for the sake of my bones and my life. But like that sure looks like a lot of fish. Just gonna come in slow and steady. Maybe I go in on foot. Is that stupid? Is that stupid? I'm gonna pretend it's not. If it's stupid, it's stupid, but if I can go through and I determine, yeah, I figured that they would just be puppy guarding. got time. I got time. I got nothing but time. Slow and steady. Oh yeah, okay. I kind of figured that would happen, but I wasn't getting there. They really went like as soon as I pressed the button. But now I think I understand the strategy. I have to go in with more initial speed. They were relaxing for sure. They were just chilling. I'll give it another try or two. I think I'm right that if I just go in with a little bit more speed, because that was like, they reacted the instant I pressed the button. There was no outrunning that. But Lo-fi angler sounds to steady too. Not today, autopilot. Not today, autopilot. God damn it. I was trying to steer away, but autopilot was too fast. Tesla moment. That's what I call when autopilot kills me. Although I should reserve it for when autopilot like kills a small child or something, but that's a little too morbid. God. Fuck that guy. I'm gonna move out away from the sun. Now I'm gonna do it. I feel like avoiding the sun should be a failsafe involved in stage 1. Like at some point during aligning trajectory, at some point there should be a little line of code that says, if sun is in the way, keep aligning. If sun, then no. I'm pretty sure that's how coding works. If sun, then don't. I was Slate. I think that constitutes a significant oversight because there is a big ball of gas, and it's one of the most important things in the solar system. It's not easily overlooked. It also has like a gravitational pull that's kind of an issue sometimes. Well, I mean, the ship being made out of flammable material is, I would say, unavoidable. They don't, I mean, our poor little timber hearth doesn't have any inflammable, like, metals that could have been used. So, you know, naturally you gotta work with what you have. That's not, I cannot blame Slate for that. Don't worry, Frey. I did know that. I was intentionally being obtuse or being forgetful. That one was intentional. Sometimes I forget obvious facts unintentionally, but that one I think was intentional. On one of my papers, a paper I wrote last semester, I gave it to a colleague to look at, and it began with a kind of a self-deprecating joke, and she wrote on the paper, she's like, "Did you make that joke on purpose?" And like, I'm a little insulted that you that you think I could have done that like accidentally, like that you think I would have done that not on purpose. I'm gonna get a little bit closer, but I need to work up some speed to get in here. All right, I need all the fuel I can get. I'm gonna just align myself, get a straight shot, full speed ahead. I feel like going through that hole actually just killed all my momentum. So maybe that strategy doesn't work. Maybe I just have to be more patient. I like that it does have eyeballs even though it's blind. Alright, this time I'm just going to be more patient. I'm aligned. I don't even know if I have, like, the scout might not be in exactly the right place. Are those bubbles? Or are they eggs? I need to keep my camera, like, I'm not drifting in the right direction anymore. I don't know what the right play here is. Let's just see what happens. Bonk. Okay, that was a soft bonk. I was a little worried it was going to make a loud noise. I might be far enough away that I can give myself a little bit of juice. Because I'm like at least half a kilometer away now. And I definitely need some more juice because I am not pointed the right direction. So I'm just going to wait till I have a clearing. And then I'm going to just give it a shot. And if it doesn't work, I might try to do something else for the rest of the night. But, alright. Okay. Yeah, it seems like what didn't work last time is that I used it directly in the anglerfish's face. I put the gas on in a place I shouldn't have. I should just keep looking the way I want to go rather than not doing that. I should really play a Bayonetta game someday. I never have. I won't play 3. That's not where I'm gonna start. if I do. Are there any... Yeah, you're pretty close. Is the prequel out, the one where she's a kid? Okay, that one's like pretty close, but yeah, I'm also like in the weeds right now, so I sort of feel like I can outmaneuver it. I see, it is out, but it came out fast. I mean, I guess it's been a year, but... Okay, it's in this hole. So I've got to get in the hole. And I've got to... I think I have to act with a little bit of speed here, because I'm halfway out of breath. I don't see any fish that are immediately in front of the entrance, so probably, yeah, that looks like it. I mean, I like, I have a healthy amount of respect for, Platinum. There are some things I disrespect them on, but, you know, a healthy amount of respect where it's warranted. So, I think I would probably enjoy those games. Is that a skeleton? Oh, I should probably, found my scout. These are a lot of skeletons. I would love to find an alive tree in the next minute or two. But failing that... Ah! Alive trees. How are they alive? No one knows. Okay, okay. Let me roll here. I would like to be kind of level. That looks like the throttle. Is this an energy core? It sure is. A warp core. It's broken, however. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Writing. To any Nomais clans whose vessels hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe spaces within space now. We should stick together. If you reach the gloaming galaxy, Blackrock's suns are fairly stable. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, you will be alone. We're on our way, says Bromy. Hell yeah, Bromy. Where's Neem? Worried about Neem. These are mostly new names. That is unsettling. More italics. The disappearance of Escal. One day, Escal's vessel stopped responding. They found no trace. They warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. The Skull's clan existed and the story was real. I'm Hyssop. I know these things. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes. My clan's ancestors searched for a Skull's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Move my mic a little closer, sorry if it makes a sound. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing a Skull's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Dramatic entrance from Neem. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and we got lucky. On our way. Any vessels nearby, be conscious. Oof. A lot going on there. This is a Skull's vessel. Oh. Interesting. So that was from other people? After these had gone missing these had already been missing a long time ago? Interesting. I mean, I know it's been a long time, but I guess the messages showed up. There are vines that are now a part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We are abandoning the vessel. We need help. Can anyone hear me? No way this works, surely. It's worth a shot, I guess. Now, what do I do with you? Ooh, fun. I used to play these games all the time at the doctor's office. Oh? How does this work? Okay, rather than doing this at random. Oops. Oh, I just wish it were not so hard to move around here. How did I make that move? What button did I press? Or did I win? I don't think I won. Oh, I see. I don't know what shape I'm supposed to make. So I think this is... I kind of think this is a come back later situation. That's my gut, is that I'm supposed to learn some shapes and come back with those shapes and make them. Oh, No. Hold on. Come on, this way. This way. Orb. What is this? What am I looking at? Some kind of a star system is my guess. It's like coordinates or something. Maybe that's how they set their warp. Or maybe that's how they set their warp. It's not so simple as like can I interact with this at all? No. Is there the fact that I'm still holding on to this warp drive and I don't seem to be able to drop it suggests that it's important. Maybe I'm not supposed to leave there yet, but I'm gonna take a look elsewhere. I know I do not have much fuel. Oh, I can put it back. Okay. Should I put it back? My feeling is that it's not doing much good there because it's completely busted open. And if I were to hazard a guess, I would say that I should come back here. Like, I should go to the Black Hole Forge and acquire a new one, and then bring it here and put in those coordinates, which I think I know the shapes. I mean, I don't know them in the sense of they're not in my brain right now, but I have seen shapes that are. Oh my god, I need to stop double tapping. It's a bad that's a bad habit on my part. But I know in my ship's log we got some shapes from the orbital probe cannon part. The probe transmitter. And they're in my ship log. I just have not memorized what those shapes are, because I didn't know what they were for. So perhaps that's what I need to do. I am speculating a little. And then I also know I'm about to die, but I'm just looking to see if there's anything out here that I can look at, and I don't think so. I think I got what I needed from this place for now, which is knowledge that I need 3 vaguely octagonal shapes, and I need to get a new warp core. And then I need to bring them here. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. Don't tell me if I'm wrong or right. I mean, you can, but I'd rather... I think I'm on the right track. Because it seemed like the front thing was coordinates. I don't know what the back thing was, what that map-looking thing on the moon was. Or not the moon, on the floor. I don't know what that was. But it seemed like the front thing was to put in coordinates. And... got the vessel, and I can now put it on my HUD to get back a little bit quicker. I found the derelict on my vessel deep within Dark Bramble. It's dead. There's a 3-sided pillar that seems to be an input device. They tried to call for help, but the outgoing message system broke. It can still hear incoming messages. Yeah. Pretty much figured that out. The survivors from Escape Pod 3 went to Dark Bramble. They could faintly hear the beacon, but it was dying. They couldn't fit through. One of 3 Nomai escape pods crashed. So here's what I was thinking. This. Oops. Can I zoom in more? That's a handy dandy notebook here. I've not had much cause to use it here in this game yet, but I do use it for such things. I've got a few pages of notes for various video games, and also some insurance information. I'm not an organized person. Probe tracking module. Please bear with me as I write this down in my handy dandy notebook. That second symbol there, I do not even really need to write down. If I told you that that was my that was my phone lock screen just inverted, would you believe me? Because that is my phone lock screen. And if anybody knows, like if you flip that upside down, that's how I unlock my phone. Like so. If anybody watching this ever played Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, that is where I was playing that game when I got my first phone. And yes, I was extremely spoiled, and my first phone had a touch screen, like a touch screen that I unlocked using that symbol. But it has been my symbol ever since for unlocking my phone. Oh, the Nintendo DS. What a machine. What a machine the Nintendo DS was. Shoutouts to Twitch user Mr_Shasta. Oops, I'm typing it. Mr_Shasta is about 70 games deep in what he's calling DS destruction, where he is attempting to play all like 1,700 games that released on the DS in the United States. This will be a multi-year project, but it's been going on for just a couple months, and it's already, like I said, 72 games deep. Over 1,000 to go, hundreds to go, but it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Shasta is also super entertaining, really fun, super cozy stream that's usually playing late nights. Highly recommend Shasta's content. Speedrunner by trade, but currently streaming DS games of all types. Most of them you've never heard of. Where to next? I started this stream thinking about going to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, so maybe I'll do that. Could also try to figure out more orbital probe cannon stuff. Like, go back here. Going through the... Get the launch module through the window. Yeah, that's Twitch user, Mr_Shasta. One of my favorite streamers. Hi, Quantum Moon. I see you. I see you there, silly. Don't think you can get away from me that easy. Okay. This time, I'm gonna go to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge and see if I can maybe figure it out this time. There's the Southern Observatory. There is always the Sun Station. I always forget the Sun Station. But it is real. It exists. I've seen it with my eyes. I need to do it at some point. I think that's it. I'm going in. There's always money in the banana stand. Okay. Previously, I came down here at the end of a past session, and I wasn't able to weak signals coming from the shard. Yeah, it's the Wandering Moon. It's a quantum shard. There are. I'm just thinking, so it's not dark, so I cannot simply just close my eyes. There's not an eye close button, even though there really should be. But I don't think I can activate that. Like, I don't think I can entangle myself with that. Where is the staircase? Too many eyes to close. I can't close all 4 of these eyes. Okay. So last time I could not figure out how to get up. And perhaps that's the Southern Observatory. That's the entrance to the quantum knowledge is below. I would like to get through here without having to go below, but if wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. And I wish that were the case, really. That would be great if wishes were fishes and the world was an ocean. But alas, It is not the way. If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. I don't know that. You know, that doesn't make any sense. That saying doesn't make sense. Because the existence of more, like, fish do not an ocean make. Ascend these stairs. Those aren't stairs. Oh, those are stairs, though. I can't do this. Well, I definitely can't do it if I'm pushing forward like a fool. What should my buttons be? No. Not those ones. Yeah, that does not take me where I need to go. Oh, I'm standing on... No. Yeah, okay, I can't do that. That's not gonna work. I do not get very far. I just had a silly thought that maybe could work. It would not be easy, but it might be possible. This goes to the crossroads. What am I missing? There's a fallen chunk here. I see that. That doesn't help me. If I could pick this chunk up and put it in the middle, that might help me, but I can't do that. Excuse me. I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Come on. Okay, I had a silly thought, and I'm gonna try it. And if it doesn't work and I die, whatever. I doubt it will work. It feels so stupid. But truly nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm gonna fly down there in my ship and hopefully not get sucked into the black hole, but that seems like the likely outcome. Like, almost certainly what's going to happen here, but I'm gonna try my best. Also, I figured that my ship was probably too big to get through these columns, but like, yeah, no, like I said, the idea I think was a stupid one, but it was worth a shot, if you ask me. I'm just mosquitoing here for a little bit. Is there any way I can use this to my advantage? Likely not. Okay, I'm pretty stumped, I have to say. I feel like I'm surely missing something. Is there... I see, that's gotta be upstairs. The quantum fluctuations are upstairs. There's nothing quantum in this room that I can see. There's a shard upstairs. But I can't entangle with it anyway. I cannot run on the wall. I cannot fly. I cannot fit my ship inside. Yeah. Part of me thinks it's like... I really don't know. I mean... Yeah, I won't spend all day on this, but if this isn't a situation where excuse me, you can't just phase through the floor to hit me. This doesn't work like that. Yeah, I like, unless it's a situation where going to a different planet is going to tell me how to solve this puzzle. I feel like I do just have to, like, puzzle this one out. I've been to the gravity cannon, and there's the shuttle there that goes to the quantum moon. Yes, that I have done. I was very bad at controlling the shuttle, so I left. But I've been to the quantum moon. I don't know if that does something other than that. If you're making your first pilgrimage, ascend these stairs and attain the last of the knowledge that I need for my journey. I know what I'm going to learn here has to do with the 6th location. Can I just, like, I just saw that rock falling from down there, and I thought, like, ah, Tears of the Kingdom, rewind. I'll ride it back up. But I can't do that. Okay, I'm getting nothing here. That gap is clearly too big for me to traverse. But I feel like, I don't know. I'll go elsewhere. One thing I do know is that my ship log has a little thing on it. Oops. Well, so much for the ship. My ship log has a little thing on it that says, like, there's more to explore at the gravity cannon. And I'm not sure what that is or how that is, but it does say that. I know that I have to do the black hole forge at some point. So much to be done. Let me top myself off here. Let's see if I can say anything new to Gabbro. Or Ryback. Sorry, Gabbro's on Giant Steve. I learned something. I found the Nomai escape pod on Brill Hollow. found the vessel. Where did they come from? Are they from our galaxy or even farther? I saw the old settlement. It is true. Timber Hearth is comparatively very nice. I don't think I've said the comet thing yet. Yeah, if the comet hadn't come and hadn't killed him, our species might have coexisted. That would have been amazing. But space has its moments. Okay. Let me go upstairs and go to the cannon. Surface integrity 42, huh? That's not great. But maybe there would be something over there that's useful or that I can learn. Yeah, let me see. I don't know. I haven't found anything that really helps me with gaining height. I don't think I've found anything that helps me climb that tower short of like a big geyser forming on the floor. But I don't. Now this just goes back to the Southern Observatory. That's where the shuttle appears. Why does it say that there is more to explore on the gravity cannon? Is that just because there's more to explore? I can't go that way. Is it because there's more to explore at the quantum moon and this is how I get there? Or is it something else? The shuttle. Oh, it could be in the shuttle. I have been inside the shuttle. I'll check it out in a second. This activates the gravity cannon. This calls the shuttle home, so I've called the shuttle home. There's nothing over here. I've done this all before. I did this the other day before you came, but I wasn't able to get to the Phantom Moon on the shuttle, so I just hung out in the shuttle a lot. And then I just decided to take my own ship to the Phantom Moon, which worked. It worked. I'm here. I've read this. I was expecting my shuttle landed on the South Pole. Everybody lands on the South Pole always. We don't know why. But the universe is, and we are. I am ready. Aha. Could it be that thing? Oh. Oops. Why does jumping, oh, because of the floor. Hold on, let me puzzle it out for just a minute. And then I may ask for your help. What is that? I don't think I can do anything with that. I know there's the marble. Well, actually, why don't I do this? So that didn't do anything, this doesn't do anything. It does look like a tiny black hole. So the phantom moon wasn't here, so obviously I'm not gonna... I didn't go there. But now at least I can kind of get up there. That's not doing anything. Is that like the warp core? This might be a dead end. I'm not I'm not sure this is even what I'm supposed to do, but it's something I haven't noticed before, so it at least makes sense to... I've seen these little things all around. They're near warping sites. These little kind of pyramid structures with a thing inside, like with one side is kind of glassy. So I'm assuming they're related to warping. But this takes me back. I have no clue what the right marble does. Oh, I'm getting sucked in. Because there is no surface left. Well, why don't I abandon this course of action for now? There is not much planet yet left. Oops. Oh. Interesting thought. Where is it? Where indeed? Unfortunately, it means I have to navigate in outer space, which I do not like doing still. But this does save me a little bit of trouble, doesn't it? Down. Projection stones that I don't see. Okay, I should probably hurry. I should probably hurry and learn some quantum knowledge. Well, there is a scroll. So why don't I grab that? Okay, teach me about the 6th location. Solanum. Please just let me hold still. Quantum Moon will carry you. The moon's 6th and most secret location, which is, I think, outside the eye. Shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. Alright. I don't think I have time for this. I know I'm already holding a scroll. I want to I want to exchange them. Well, I can put this one over here. Yeah. I remember you said to leave it for last. Come on, show me the squigglies. If you're here, I can't cheese it. Already prepared. Darn. Okay, well now I know how to do that at least. I don't think I got the piece of information I needed, but I did learn that the shrine has to be on the North Pole. Trying to decide if I want to stop there for tonight. Let's give it a couple. Let's give myself a couple earnest attempts at the sun station, and then if somehow I manage to live long enough to go late into a cycle, I can try to check out the quantum tower again. Let me see. I don't think, yeah, I was gonna say it should likely say that there's more for me to learn here. I'm pretty sure that the 6th location is the eye, because I've been to the Quantum Moon and I've seen the picture on the shrine with the 6 little guys. Quantum signal. Oh, okay, interesting. I've read that line before, I think, but I for some reason assumed that it was just referring to the rock, the quantum rock that I have already seen that's on Timberhearth. But maybe that's not true, and so maybe I should look for it. Alright. Set sail for adventure. Yayo, yayo. Come on. At least let me, if you can just let me lock onto it. Okay. No such luck. In that case, this is gonna be tricky. There's got to be like a warp that leads to it, right? Like, this can't be the way to get there. I'm pretty sure there's like gotta be. Otherwise, I'm not sure how I can make it. I even see the warp marker. Like, I know what that is. I recognize it. But where is it? There is, although I'm not sure I've I'm not sure I've located them all in such a way that I know how to use them. Why can't I lock on? Like, why can't I slow down? There it goes. A little too late. No, I see. I haven't learned about the high energy lab yet. I was trying to last stream, and I got very lost. I got very lost in this sunless city. And I was not able to navigate to the high energy lab. I didn't mean to go on to Giant's Deep here, but I wanted to go to the probe, the orbital probe cannon. Which is a little too hard to get to for my liking, but that's okay. Not everything's easy. Not everything in this world is easy. Alright, let's get a little bit closer. I need to go in through the outside, to the on the other side. This I know. There's a crack in the window. Actually, do I know in which window the crack is? I'm not sure I do, but I'll figure it out. Is that it? I mean, I see it broken there. That's where a part broke off. Let's go down and see. Broken side. Yep, okay. Now I have that. And that will help me navigate to the broken glass. Gently. Oh, I don't care about the scout anymore. Projection stone. Thank you for the floor. Thank you. I love you. Oh, fix my back. Imagine Privet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye. You'll be the first to see them. I think I've read this before. I think I read this while I was in the probe tracking module. I thought I had read that already, but we need to only fire probe once, so who minds? Well, they fired it a billion million times. This is broken, so I can't do that. Oh, 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 oh. I think I probably read this too. Mallow, my better 50%? Yeah. I recognize this dialogue. Thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, love. First time I saw you, I confess, it nearly put me in a cardiac arrest. It was way too much data to process. And oh, I'm wearing cargo shorts down in Florida. Please tell me, is there any room in your aorta for a beta test? It is weird how the orbital probe cannon is built to fire a single time, but it says it fired upwards 9 million times. Here's my theory. There was a Nomai statue down there, wasn't there? I think there was. And it has its eyes were opened. So I figure it's collecting, it's firing once, but it's collecting them from multiple, each loop it still collects its data because it's attached to the Nomai statue data vault. That was what my impression was. I didn't voice that. I didn't explain that I had put that together, but I think I did. Construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not to go above. We'll be ignoring that. I can pause it with nearly... I noticed the statue when I came in. I'm like, oh, interesting. Its eyes are open. And usually when its eyes are open, it's attached to a person who is aware of the loops. But clearly there wasn't a person there. Okay, I believe I've also read that, because I've been to the control module. So what did I get in here that was new? I mean, I think I saw my ship log update, so I must have gotten something. I don't see a marble. There's usually something like on the ceiling, but those tiles do not look active. Yeah. And the marble is busted. Right along there. I would be a little curious if the marble was out there somewhere. But I've not seen anything that resembles a marble. And even if I did, I don't know if this, well, I don't know, it's spinning. So I suppose it's possible that the marble could still work. In the meantime, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check out the control module because I'm pretty sure I still had a thing that said that I needed to know what to, like, that there was a question mark there. This is obviously the lost module. That's the broken one that I was just in. And so here's the control module, which I have been in before, but it's still showing me a question mark. So I probably missed something. Which makes sense. I was in here fairly early. I was in here early on. And I doubt that I checked all of these. That's the, that looks like Ash Moon. Request to launch probe received from the Ash Twin project, and I think that's when the loop started. Interesting, so it randomly selects one, and that's why it was only the 9 millionth one which got it. They weren't prefixed coordinates that were the same every loop. So that's why something inside of the Ash Twin project, or something relating to the Ash Twin project, is the reason why it launches at the start of every loop. Yeah, I guess I don't think I had read that. I think when I came in here, I didn't check all of these the first time I was here. That's the orbital probe cannon. Orbital probe cannon, launch request received, probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from the probe, but it's at the bottom of the ocean. Structure compromised during launch. Yeah. We see it break apart. We also see the probe fire. And I followed it one time. Pretty early on, although I had no idea what I was supposed to do when I got there. Maybe it would be worth revisiting. But I don't think I was able to get inside of it, although maybe this will prove me wrong right now, what I'm about to read. Several structures, stress detected, assessing damage, control modules intact, that's where I am right now. Launch module was the window, probe tracking is missing. That I did read. So probably what happened the first time I came here is I just went all the way around and I didn't stop at those middle two. Take me up. Now these things I'm pretty sure I've read. Yeah, I've read that. And I've read that. Probe tracking module is having the time of its life. I could do this all day. Having the time of its life amongst the jellies, which is where I would go to if it were up to me. Okay. Is there something? Okay, I think I'm fairly late in the run, so I'll try to go back now to the... I'm gonna try to go back to get the rest of the... Please, I just want to get in between the gravity. Just in between the gravity, please. Thank you, please. leaving. I'm going to try to get back onto my ship. I know it's far away right now, but that can be rectified. Although I don't have fuel, so maybe not. I gotta get out of here. Not that way. That's glass. The way out is through the probe module. And I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get down to the planet, because that's where my ship is. I'm fine if I land in water, right? Easy. Although I do still need to find a tree. Why is my ship in the upper atmosphere? It's just oh, darn. I'm not gonna catch that ship. It's in like low orbit. But I couldn't have waited outside because I would have used all of my oxygen. Yeah, maybe this is just a go next. But I'm gonna try to get to this cyclone. It's spinning clockwise, so it'll spit me up, and then maybe miraculously I will smack my head on my ship or something. Probably this one's a loss. But at least I can go out swinging. By swinging, I mean spinning. Take me up. Take me up. Oh, this is not pretty to look at. I'm sorry for what you're seeing. The textures are all kinds of messed up, and it's not letting me in. Vortexes. Oh, I hate this. Can't do it. I'll try going in from below. But I'm just gonna run out of air. Nope. Making no progress. Alright, I think I'm just gonna die. I think I'm just dying here. Yeah. Probably I'm gonna end stream there. I'm gonna end stream. Good progress today. I think I know. I've got a couple ideas about what my ultimate objective might be. I have a couple ideas as to my ultimate objective. Oh, sleepy. We learned about present day, or at least more recent Nomai. We learned about the fate of the vessel. I tracked down my three little pictures, my three little glyphs from the probe tracking module. Yeah, making good progress. I feel good. I feel good. All right, tomorrow I teach, and Wednesday I teach, and Thursday I teach. Probably my next stream is not going to be till Friday. maybe Thursday night. And I suppose Tuesday's possible, but I doubt it. All right. Thanks for watching. Today went by fast. Bye.